Kobe inspired a kid from the rural areas of Louisiana, the country.
Hey yo, that's Tyrant on the beat.
What's good, vlog? Starting off the morning with my oatmeal. I normally eat oatmeal every morning. Let me sit down and talk, y'all. I normally eat oatmeal every morning with some chia seeds and some hemp seeds and some type of fruit. Normally bananas, but this morning, that's what I had, me some oatmeal with agave syrup, natural sugars. But I'm about to go and cut my hair because whenever you play in Europe, one of the hardest things to do is get a haircut. So I've kind of learned how to keep myself looking okay. I don't be fresh, but I be okay. So I guess I'm about to cut my hair right now. So here we go, back about an hour later. Finished cutting my hair. Kind of killed my corners a little bit, but hey, I'm a beginner, getting it done. I'm about to go get some work in. I got finished editing the podcast for this week. I'm shooting a music video this week, so I gotta keep on tweaking some of that. I gotta make the cover art for that. And I gotta watch film on our game this week against Saint Chamond. So today gonna be very busy. I gotta go pick up Yaya in an hour, so I gotta get to work. I got an hour to work. I'll pick her up, bring her to the weight room. Whenever I bring her to the weight room, I just sit in the car, so I'm probably gonna read my book or something like that. I'll do my French class. Come back home, work for like another hour maybe. Then I get some rest before I get to practice. Probably get on the air relax and tighten up my legs.
Oh.
What you doing, bitch?
I'm a daily vlogger.
Everybody's watching here through the window. That's Danny, you don't see him?
What's up to my vlog, bitch?
What's up, guys?
How was work, bitch?
It was cool.
So y'all is gonna work out later. So I'm gonna go straight to my French classes, well, my online app class, because this girl is gonna work out when I go to practice, which is perfect for me because now I can chill because I hate sitting in that cold ass car. Is this Michael? Yep. I hate sitting in that cold ass car for an hour waiting for her to work out. But she gotta get it in. Gotta get it in, babe. You got goals.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have goals?
Yes.
And my goals?
Yes.
Give me some shit.
I'm on lesson 13, French class. Today I'm learning about, I'm reading a good book. That's how it kind of breaks it down. Sometimes it does like real estate. So if I was trying to get real estate or something like that, it'll help me to be able to hold a conversation. It would help me to have a conversation about renting an apartment. But today is gonna be just an 8-minute lesson and I'm just doing vocabulary, some dialogue. I'm gonna have a quiz and a conversation. And that's how I usually do it. It usually takes me about 15 to 20 minutes per day. But today might be a little bit shorter. And then the next thing I have is a test. Let's see if I put the focus right here. You see it? Maybe not. But I got a test. It's called upper intermediate. Go back to me. It's called the Upper Intermediate McGraw-Hill Education Certificate Test. So far it says, put the focus back. I don't know if you can see it. But it says I'm 83% fluent in French, which is not true. It's just, I understand 83% of this app because I still can't speak it, but I can read a lot more and I can understand a lot more. But I've learned 1,127 words. That's actually true. I don't know if it's 1,127, but I know a lot of words now. Yeah, and that's just kind of how it gauges you. It's been helping. So I do this for about 15, 30 minutes per day. Normally whenever y'all go work out, but she gonna work out when I go to practice today, so I can do this in the home and chill. Probably finish up some more work, take some photos or something like that. And that's it. Podcast today was called, what was it called? Live Like It's Your Last Day. And it goes back to the title of this video of why we feel so hurt when our heroes die. You see, a lot of people have been making posts, have been saying things like, it's Kobe. He's just another person. What's the difference between my cousin and my brother that's getting killed? Understood. Because Kobe didn't mean anything to you. But when a person is your hero, when a person has inspired you to do something that you love to do, Kobe inspired a kid from the rural areas of Louisiana, the country, to take his talent around the world because of a ball. That's when you have impact on a person's life. So whenever that person dies or whenever you lose that person, you'll be hurt. Now, I'll still be hurt for people that's my family members. But sometimes I'm not hurt for people that's my family members because they had no impact in my life. So we get hurt whenever people leave or die that had an impact on our life, that influenced us, that was close to us. I didn't know Kobe Bryant personally, so he could never die for me because everything that I got from him was through the way he played the game, through his interviews, and the way he moved. I paid attention to it all. My whole game is based around Kobe's philosophy. My whole thought process of approaching the game is based off of Kobe's philosophy. That's where I get my make 'em pay mentality from. That comes from the Mamba mentality. It's all the same. That was the person that I studied the most. So whenever I seen he died, it hurt me. But it also hurt me to see how insensitive people is and how selfish people is. To whereas they're like, oh, what about the other people? Bro, we're really debating other people? We're really debating since Kobe died, we're not talking about the other people? Come on, bro. Like, of course people feel bad for those people. Those people lost their family too. But we don't even know their name to Google them. You feel what I'm saying? It's not that we think their life is less. We don't know them. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, of course, that's a hurtful situation. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. But that's what it's based off of. When people impact your life and they die, it hurts. It hurts. And it'll be insensitive of you to mock someone for being hurt for someone that they don't know, when the way you feel about Jesus Christ is how I feel about Kobe. I don't judge you. Whenever you tell me about Jesus Christ, you shouldn't judge a person when they tell you about one of their heroes, because Jesus is a hero for you, just like Kobe was a hero for many. I'm not comparing the two, so don't get my words twisted. For me, it's no comparison on who impacted my life more. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there, man. That, you know, when our heroes die, it hurts. I never cried not one time, because once again, Kobe could never die for me, because everything he instilled in me and everything that he's given me in my life, I can always go back and reference it. I watched Kobe's videos for 2 hours before a game. And, you know, I was very sad and very hurt when I seen his passing. But that's why we hurt when our heroes die, man, because of the impact that they have on our life.